Good morning. It is the start of a new week and I woke up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I've just kind of let my natural hair kind of like do its own thing, but it was also a full moon yesterday, so today is Tuesday, so it's not a complete start to the new week, but a nice fresh beginning for a vlog. I didn't end up vlogging last week because I kind of thought I needed just a little bit of self-care, a little bit of a TLC on myself. As you can see, I got my hair freshly dyed and I went for like a little bit of a different like proportion for the front of my hair. I ended up going for like this kind of like bangs at the front as opposed to having the blonde like really long, and I kind of like the way it frames my face. But I'm drinking a little bit of water with some Celtic salt this morning and I've been really enjoying it. I noticed that I do have a lot more energy because I've had a look at like different electrolytes and things, but a lot of them just have a lot of like random stuff, a lot of random ingredients and a lot of like sulfates and whatnot. So I've opted for just a little bit of Celtic salt because it does actually have over 80 minerals in, which is really good, and it's also a natural electrolyte. But I've got a little bit of a chilled week this week. I might start some of my painting. As you know, I did get on to redoing the background a couple of weeks ago after I messed up the painting. So I think I'm gonna give it like a little whitewash just to tone down the colour a bit and then paint something on top of it, which will be really exciting. And I'm baking lots of yummy food. Tonight I'm actually doing some homemade roast potatoes in my new oven, and I'm really excited about that. I did a lamb stew last week and I ended up saving a bit of the sauce so that I can use the sauce kind of like a gravy to dip my roast potatoes in, and I'm very, very excited about that. I think I'm going to do spaghetti meatballs again, which I'm excited for. Maybe a little bit of baking, a little bit of chilling out, but just a very nice cozy week. I'm also going pumpkin picking, which I'm very excited about, and I will take you along with me because where I go it is amazing. Every pumpkin you have to like cut like directly off the vine, you get to pick them, you get to like pay like per weight, and it's just amazing. Because I've seen like some places where they do pumpkin picking and the farmer has literally gone and like mass bought a bunch of pumpkins and just chucked them all into like the field and just scattered them around. They haven't even like grown directly from the field. So I'm really excited that the one near me, it does definitely grow them from the ground and they're all like fresh. And there's like a little farmer's market, a little farm shop, somewhere where you can grab like a really nice cozy lunch. And I think they've also got like hot chocolates and things like that to have whilst you're pumpkin picking. But I think I'm going to do that for Thursday or Friday. And we'll see how the week goes. But I'm very excited about that because my porch is in desperate need of a little bit of autumn decorating. I haven't really done much decorating for autumn yet. I've got kind of like a few little bits around the house, a few little cozy bits, like some nice little ornaments of like jelly cats and whatnot, but nothing like for the outside of my house besides the hanging basket I did do. Lucas is coming to say hi. He's the kind of cat that doesn't really like to be fussed about like too much. Like he's very much like, I'll come to you, I'll come and do my own thing. Like if I'm laying in bed and he'll like want to cuddle, he'll like to like cuddle on me, but he won't like me to like give him a big fuss. But he would just like to be in your company. And Nala's over there, keeping her distance away from him because he can be a little bit of a rascal towards her. But I've also got a few little parcels that are coming in this week. I've got a new gym set and I also have some pyjamas. So I think I'm gonna do kind of like an autumn try on haul with like a few cozy bits and maybe some gym wear and bits like that next week, which I'm excited for. So I think I'm gonna try on all of that and do like a little haul. Come up. Come up. Come on, you can do that. It's not even that hard. Oh, then my big boy. Hi. Oh, you can't have that. That has salt in it. I'm trying to drink my water. Come on. Give me a. You can do that. He's like, no, Mum. You're gonna stroke me. I know it. Come on. He says no. Give me cuddles. Give me cuddles, Mum. You don't want to put energy in today. You're having a lazy day too. I feel you. I feel you, bud. Ah, that's nice. And your brother's there looking very cozy. I set up like a little cute dressing gown. Oh, that seems to be his bed. Come here. Also got one of my sunflowers to show you because I had like this big one that had about 20 heads on it, and all the heads are starting to bloom now, which is so peculiar because all of my others are starting to like go over, because obviously we are in like the middle of autumn now. It's not really like the beginning, it's definitely kind of like towards the middle now. So it's really peculiar to have like a whole big sunflower emerging. Oh, good little baby. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You're pairing lots. Are you happy? Cuddles. Oh, that's nice. And your brother says, get away from me. Get away from me. Come here, look. He's so awkward, he's so okay. I also did a little bit of Pilates this morning, which I didn't realise was going to be very heavily focused on the arms. So if you see my arm shaking or like doing this, it is because my arms are absolutely killing me. I normally hate working arms. It's probably my least favourite thing to work out is arms. I really enjoy doing legs and core, but my arms are so sore. They get so sore so quickly, and the fact that like the full half an hour ended up being arm focused was a killer. But we'll have nice strong muscles, so that's good. And I wanted to show you the little painting that I'm working on, because I think in one of my other videos I did this, which I had to restart because I ended up messing up the other one. So I've redone the background, and it's kind of a little bit too dark for my liking, I think, because I want to put something over the top of this, like a little cute character. I'm thinking like a little cute frog with like a little mushroom hat, something kind of cutesy. I think this is just a little bit dark. The sun is glaring everywhere, wow. But I think I'm going to give this a little whitewash just to kind of make the background a little bit less opaque and a little bit more neutralised. And then I can paint over my little cute character on top. But I'm really excited for this, and I will show you how it's getting on. So I've got my little laptop open. I'm gonna have a look on Pinterest because I really want to find a nice like little kind of cutesy character to pop onto it. Alright, we are in. Let me have a look. So I want to kind of do a little mushroom frog kind of style, because I love mushrooms and I love frogs. I'm just having a look. Oh, that one's cute. He's got a little banjo. They're little fairy frogs. I'm kind of thinking, I don't want to do anything too complex. I do definitely want to do something that's a little bit more simple, and I can like add my own details into it. So I think I'm going to go for this one. Oh. So I think we're going to do her, and then I can add in some little dots. I think we're going to do her, and then I can add in some white dots to the mushroom and like some detail to the mushroom. Kind of like, oh yeah, kind of like the one at the bottom here. Yeah, this one. You see where it's got the dots? So I think I'm going to do that on my painting. So I'll show you once I've kind of drawn it out and then I can get to painting because I want to draw it out first just to make sure that it's accurate and the size that I want to do. Just finished putting a little bit of a white coat over the top of the background so that it kind of gives it more of a muted effect, because you can see the colours are still coming through but they're less vibrant, so that the little frog creature can kind of stand out. But so far so good, and I'm going to wait for this to dry and then I can actually start drawing the little frog and mushroom. The little outline is just done. I'm going to add white all over this so that the green colour can really stand out and really like pop, but that's kind of the basic outline. And then once I've added the white, I can then go in and do more of the outline so that it kind of like differentiates between all of the parts, like the eyes, the mushroom head and whatnot. But that's how it's going so far. I've got my cozy little boy over there. Look how peaceful he looks. So cute. But yeah, look how cute she looks. I love drawing mushrooms so much. I think they're probably one of my favourite things to draw and like paint. Just like that. And I have mixed up my green colours ready to go. So I'm going to do the frog first, I think, and then do the little mushroom afterwards. So the evening is now upon us and I think I'm going to take a break for today. I think I might carry on Friday and just finish up the few last bits, but this is how we're looking so far. It's so cute. Look at his whole face and the mushroom hair. So I think I'm going to do some white dots on the mushroom and maybe add a little bit more definition just to kind of like darken out the outside. And then of course I need to do the white bit of the mushroom in like a nude sort of colour, and then add some like little stripes. And his little face is looking so cute. I do want to just add a little bit more definition just to the eyes because I was super impatient and decided to add the white on whilst it was still a little bit wet, just because I wanted it to pop before I showed you. But I think I'm just gonna touch up that little bit. But so far it's looking so cute. I'll show you from the back as well. Almost finished, and now I need to tidy up all my mess, and I'm absolutely starving, so that's another reason why I'm going to take a break, is because I'm so hungry and I don't want to rush it. But yeah, the sun's setting, so I'm trying to show you in like some good lighting. I'm happy with it so far. It's so cute. We need to give him a name. You need to drop, that's going to be the comment of today, drop in the comments what you think this little guy should be called. It also looks like he's wearing a little Santa hat at the moment. He just sees like a little white bubble, but it will be a mushroom very soon. It's so cute. Come here. Hey, darling. It is another new day and I'm just drinking my matcha. This one's actually one of my new ones I've bought and I've been enjoying it so much. It's literally like a third of the price of some other ones that I've been buying. And like, do you see how green it is? It's such good quality and it's so delicious. But I'm just getting ready to do a little bit of content because Wednesdays tend to be like my busiest day of the week when it comes to doing content. So I'm getting that all done and I'm really praying that the sun comes out. It kind of looks like it is, like just like a little bit. The clouds parting up, but I'm hoping the sun fully comes out. And I just washed my hair this morning, so I'm feeling all fresh and ready to shoot some content. I've got a lot to do this morning, so I'm very excited about that. And I had a big old breakfast. And tomorrow I am going pumpkin picking. Like I said at the start, I am definitely going tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna put a cute outfit on and get a bunch of pumpkins. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just finish off getting ready and kind of listen to music, listen to a podcast. I've really been enjoying the more like health and wellness podcasts at the moment. I've been listening to one about heart health, cardiovascular health, and another one about natural medicine and like herbal medicine and stuff. So I think I'm going to listen to a podcast because I've been really enjoying doing that. And then get ready and have a busy shoot day. So I'm going to listen to my podcast, finish drinking my matcha, and I will be ready for the day. Just got done filming my content, feeling really good about that because now I can enjoy going pumpkin picking and doing a few more things that I love. But I am actually going to have some lunch because I'm absolutely starving. And as you know, I do normally have a hyperfixation. Lunch, breakfast, dinner. I like to just keep things the same. If it's not broke, don't fix it because I just love it. And obviously throughout summer, I was loving tomatoes seasoned with salt, pepper, on sourdough with some like butter, and then like some eggs just for like protein. But at the moment, I'm really enjoying having chicken sausages, tender stem broccoli, and then some olives because it's so quick, it's so easy to make, and it fills me up and just keeps me going for the rest of the day. But I'm gonna make that, and I'm really excited because I'm starving. But before I do that, I thought I would share with you my sunflower because I did actually speak about it at the beginning of this vlog about how my sunflower, I have one that's completely bloomed up into like 20 different buds. So I thought I would share with you that whilst my water is boiling. Here is the monster sunflower. Look at that. Can you count how many heads there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 heads, I think. But they all just keep blooming and then dying. How good is that? All of my others have like completely kind of like gone over now, but this one is just blooming. And there's so many heads. I think I'm gonna cut these heads off once they've like dried out and then leave them out for the birds because the birds can just kind of eat away all of the seeds, which is nice too, and kind of making use of both sides. And the leaves are so rough. So cool. And sometimes I will add eggs with my dinner as well, just for like the extra nutrition and the extra food if I'm feeling super hungry. But I've got my sausages. I've really been enjoying these ones. They're just the heck chicken sausages, and I really like the Italian ones because I feel like the herbs and the spices are a lot more flavourful and they make the sausage a lot nicer as opposed to the simple ones. And I've got some tender stem broccoli that the water is just boiling for. I'm going to chop this up and then pop it in once the water's boiled. It must be tender stem broccoli, and I love to season it with salt, pepper and smoked paprika. So that is what I'm going to do. And then my olives, which I really enjoy. I get these ones from Costco and they're stuffed with peppers and they're so good. They're so like soft. I don't know if like you've ever had olives or you like olives, but you always get like ones that are like hard and they're just not as good. So I really like when they're like soft and really nice and like pickled. But that's going to be my lunch. This is my lunch all set up. I did burn the sausages a little bit, but that's okay. And if you're wondering what like this kind of liquid is on the bottom of these broccoli, it is butter. I love to like fry it in butter once I've boiled them. And then it's got the smoked paprika, pepper and salt on there. And then my little olives. But yeah, that's my little lunch. I might even have some dark chocolate afterwards for a little sweet treat. It is officially pumpkin picking day, which I'm very excited for. I am in a little bit of a rush just because, classic girl, I got super distracted with a ton of new parcels that came in, and I was like trying on all my new jewelry that came in and all my new like clothes, and I got this new gym set as well that I wanted to try on and work out in. So I was super distracted this morning trying on all my new little bits, but now I'm getting ready and we're gonna go pumpkin picking, which I'm super excited for. I will take you along with me, probably get like a few little clips here and there of picking the pumpkins, because obviously I do really want to enjoy being present in the moment and enjoying it, because it is one of my favourite activities to do during autumn. But I will show you a few little clips. I might get a little drink. I think they've got a stand where they can do like hot chocolate or pumpkin spice lattes, which I'm really excited about, so I think I'm gonna have to go and get one of those. And yeah, I got a few new jewelry bits. I got this new little necklace, it's like a snake chain. So I've got my new jewelry on and I'm just getting ready. I do have my outfit planned as well already for today. I wore it a few weeks ago and I just knew that it would be for pumpkin picking, so I've been saving it. And yeah, just a very nice slow morning. Besides that, I did quite a more chilled out Pilates this morning because I just kind of wanted something a little bit nice and like mellow as opposed to like a really big workout. But I'm super excited. I think I'm going to pick up some new incense as well because I have started to run out of those. Hi Loki, are you getting so cozy there? That's so good. And yeah, I really want to find a green pumpkin. Last year I found a really big green one and I really want to find one of those again. I think I'm going to get like 4 or 5 big ones and then maybe like the same smaller ones, just so I can add like some nice variant at the front of my house, just to kind of decorate it a bit, because where I live is gets very kind of like decorated for Halloween, so I want to do a little something for that. I tend to decorate more around Christmas time, but I do like a little bit of pumpkins, a little ghosty, a little skeleton here and there. But yeah, just getting ready, and I will show you my outfit because I'm very excited to wear it, and my new jewellery, and yeah. I did get this new gym set as well, which I'm going to do a try on haul next week of a bunch of my loungewear so that you guys can see any updated gym wear and loungewear bits that I'm getting for autumn, just because I feel like it's nice to break it up in between the normal vlogs and still do some try on hauls. But YouTube has been terrible at taking all of my other try on hauls down, like all of my bikini ones and things, so I thought I would go like the more safe route with my try on hauls and still do something fun, because I still like to do them. It's just YouTube has been really strict on try on hauls lately, which is super annoying. I am all ready to go pumpkin picking, and of course I've had to put on this pink jumper, which you know I absolutely love. I paired it with my bangles and some little cute jewellery, so I'm feeling very cute. I will show you a little full length. I've got my very trusty knit brown bottoms on. I really feel like pink and brown goes together super cute, and this is super oversized, so it's like really comfy, just really cozy to go pumpkin picking in. And then I've got my little brown bag, which I absolutely love. I love this bag so much. I use it pretty much everywhere, and I like that it's got a little side strap. But yeah, that is my pumpkin picking outfit, and let's go so that we have enough time to collect all of the best ones. Good morning. It is Friday and I'm having quite a slow morning this morning. I've just sat down and made some breakfast. I did have quite a big lay-in, so this is more like lunch instead of breakfast. But yesterday you saw that I went pumpkin picking and it was so fun. I don't know if you saw all of the collection of different pumpkins that I got when I went there, but I ended up filling a whole wheelbarrow full of them, like all different shapes, all different sizes. I love getting the ones that are like super knobbly as well, like when they have like kind of like witchy warts all over. And I got like a different collection of colours, like purple, green, white. I have like a white one that's outside of my house and it kind of looks like a peach because it's got like a line going through it. And it's just so fun. And like a few little munchkin pumpkins, the really, really tiny ones. But I've just kind of decorated the front of my house with those, and then I probably will get some closer to Halloween to kind of carve and decorate a little bit more. But obviously they only last so long once they've been carved, so I don't want to like carve them too early in case they've like gone rotten or anything. But I'm just having my breakfast. I think I'm going to finish doing my painting because I'm so close to it being done now that I think that I probably will just finish it. Having the same breakfast every morning, like just getting excited to make it and enjoy it. But yeah, I think I'm going to finish off doing my painting because I've only got a little bit. I've got like a little bit of shading. I need to do a little bit of white on the mushroom, just like, you know, the circles. But yeah, I think that's it. I might do a bit of colouring as well. And of course, give my cats a cuddle. I'm making lamb stew tonight as well, so I can send like a little cup of my lamb stew. I love doing lamb stew. I did do beef stew, but I kind of found that the lamb tastes better. It kind of is more tender and it breaks up more and it goes with the mash so good. And I've also got a little bit of mint sauce because I thought the last time I've done it, it was missing mint sauce. So I'm gonna do my lamb stew with some mint sauce and some like really creamy buttery mash. Back again in my little cozy corner, all ready to do my painting. That I showed you where I was the last time, so I think I'm going to add in some detail. Obviously I need to do the mushroom whites just here, and I need to paint this kind of like a nude sort of like creamy colour and do some lines and then add in like a little bit of detail, and I might sharpen up the outline that I've done for the frog too, just so it kind of looks a little bit better. But I've got my herbal tea. I went for a little green tea with mint, so I'm going to sip on this whilst I do my painting. And of course I will have company. I've got my cats all around like a little mini audience. No. No. Only I would get a big red stain all over my new white sweater. I've literally just had to go and get some stain remover, some washing up liquid, and like scrub the stain out, and now it's in the wash, being washed, just to like finalise getting the rest of the stain out. But I was so worried because this is acrylic paint and I was like, I don't want it to stain my new white jumper. I have no idea why I wore it to do painting, but it was just so cozy. I was like, I want to feel cozy while I paint, but never mind. But never mind. I've put on this very cozy little oversized t-shirt that I don't really mind getting dirty if it does get dirty, because it's just one that I like wear around the house if I'm doing chores or anything. So we can go again, and I'm going to carry on painting now after that little palaver. I need a sip of tea as well because that was so inconvenient. my little fun painting is finally done. Look at her. She's so cute. I don't know whether it's a her or a him, but I do need name suggestions for her because I think that she just deserves a cute little name. A little frog blushing with this little mushroom hat. So cute. I'm really happy with this one. And yeah, it's just super fun and cute. I will show you from behind as well so that you can get like more of a better look. And from behind too. I love the little white mushroom things and then the little gills in the mushroom, but that is super cute. I love the little like spots I did on her belly. It's so funny, it's definitely not a style of painting I normally do, but I'm really happy with it. And I've got Lucas over here. Hi baby. Are you sleeping? He says yes. And I've got this little girl. Have you brought your stringy? You've brought a stringy. What's this? And then Nana is over there sleeping. Hi baby. And Loki's just here. So we've got all four of them in here. I'm going to play after I've cleaned up because I've got all this mess. I don't need to get paint on it to smooth this. You can't get paint on yourself, can you? No. Oh no. Your big brother's woken up. He's so clumsy, I'm going to have to be so careful. Oh no. She is not happy. Oh no. Oh no. He's got it. She's like, what the hell? Oh. And I was also going to do some colouring, but the time has gotten pretty late and I'm hungry now because I was just so focused on my painting. But I thought I would still show you where I'm at because I have been doing a little bit of colouring over the last like few weeks off camera. So I thought I would share with you where I'm at with that one because it is super cute and gives the most cozy vibes ever. It's this little fox. I think you saw that I adjusted the fox and the kind of like fireplace. I don't think you saw like much of how it's got on along, but that's the little guy. I've started doing like a little pattern for the rug and on his little blanket. And of course the light reflecting on his face and like all around like the bits that are close. To look the best. Excuse the paint on my fingers, I do still need to wash my hands, but there it is. And I love like the fireplace and the way that it kind of like comes off on all of like the bits next to it and this like geometric shape. I've started planning out how I'm going to colour the rest of it, but so far I'm really happy with that as well. And I think I'm like halfway through the book now. I think I've got like half of them to kind of go. And I have been doing these little characters as well, just so they're all, it's all kind of coloured in, which I think is super cute. This is the little book name.